everyone. I just wanted to go through the layering steps with you now that we've cut out our little cat using our Cricut-Expressions and our Create-A-Critter cartridge. So what I would do is I would pull my shapes right off of my mat. The little bow tie, the nose. Sometimes if my mat's brand new and it's really sticky, this one's not brand new, I might use my craft knife to get underneath the little pieces. Like this. I just use my craft knife to pull it up. I never did buy one of those little spatulas, but I've always been wanting to try them out, and I wonder if they work as well as my craft knife. That might be something I'll have to do in the future. Okay, so we've got our little cat right here, and you just got to get the little pieces right out, the little eyes that the Cricut cut, and the little pieces of the ears. And it's very simple to layer. All you do is you just take your layers and place them right on top of each other, like that. Just like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, for large pieces, I might use my glue dot runner. A new adhesive that I've been using a lot lately is this Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I was a little hesitant at first because it is like a glue, it's like a liquidy glue, but it works wonderfully. It's it's very sticky, and it does really dry quickly, and it's definitely worth getting for these little smaller pieces. It's great, I love it. So what I would do is I'll turn my, I want to make sure I line them up properly. So I'll turn my cat over and put some adhesive on him or her. And then I'll use this quick dry adhesive for the smaller areas. You have to be very sparing with it because when it does, a little goes a long way. Let's just put it that way. And then I'll get all the little spots that I didn't get with the dot runner. And it also has lasted quite a while. I think I bought this tube, gosh, I must have bought it almost a month ago. And it still seems to be pretty full. Well, probably it's about half full. Probably used about half of it. And then you just line up the little cat body on the base, like that. Another thing about this I like is that as I'm using this glue, and I'm, in the middle of using it back and forth, I can just stick it in the stand like that, and it stands it right up like that. So it's wonderful for just when you want to grab it quickly. You just stick it in the stand, you can grab it quickly, use it, stick it back in the stand. I did find that if you do not put the cap back on after using it, like I was doing this, I was just laying it down like that, the tip clogged, and then I had to get I used my craft knife and poked it out and cleared it. But so definitely you want to keep it covered. But this works great. This is how I do it. Okay, so we've got the body on the base. Now we're going to put the bow tie on. Here's the bow tie. And it lines right up. There we go. And now the little nose. Another good thing about this glue is, not to toot the horn of the glue so much, but I just do love it. It dries clear. So if it does squeeze out a little around the edges, that's okay because it dries clear. Okay, so there's our little cat, all assembled. Cute as can be. Love this Create-A-Critter. So that's how you layer the Create-A-Critter animals. Okay, I just want to show you one other quick thing. I've been hearing a lot on the message boards about Cricut cartridge storage, and initially I was using the Cricut cartridge boxes to store each cartridge. So what I would do is every time I needed my Cricut-A-Critter, I'd have to go into the box and I'd have to get the the manual out and the cartridge out, put the box away. It was just a long process. So instead, what I decided to do was, I have this space maker that I got for $1 at Walmart. All I did was I put all my cartridges in this one space maker. Now granted, I only have under 30 cartridges, so if you're one of those people, one of those lucky people who have more than 30, you're going to need a couple space makers if you choose to use this organizational method. But for me, it's working great. And what I might do, which I haven't done, but what I might do is get some cardboard or some chipboard and just put some pieces of cardboard or chipboard right in between to kind of keep them lined up like that. But all in all, this works great for me. I did take a Sharpie and I wrote the name of each cartridge on the top. And that really works well for me too, because when I'm looking for paper doll dress up or I'm looking for stretch your imagination, I can just grab it really quickly. I don't have to pick each cartridge up and look at the front. So this organizational system has worked wonderful for me. I just love it. And what I did with the manuals is I put them in a shoebox. So this little space maker stays right in my, I have a drawer tower. So it stays right in the drawer, right next to my desk, so it's really easy to access. And then behind me, on another drawer tower that I have, is a shoebox that has all the manuals, which is also easy for me to access. I have to be honest with you, I don't use the manuals as much as I used to now that I have Design Studio, so that works well for me, the shoebox. If you don't have Design Studio and you are using your manuals quite often, the shoebox might also be a good way to go. It's easy access, so that's really helpful. But so that's just something I want to show you, is how I store my Cricut cartridges and my little cat that I layered. So thanks so much for watching. Stop by again. Bye.